Okay, so here's the matrix of hotness from 0 to 10. And this is, would I date this person? Okay, is this someone I would date? And this shows how fuckable someone is. Is this person fuckable? Would I fuck this person? Would I have sex with this person? Let's look at men. I think most men would want to fuck a woman who's hot. They don't really care if they would date her, okay? Most men, not all. So they're going to be in here. Men are going to be in here if they can. But if they can't get this and they're horny, they'll lower their standards. Maybe not to 0, but they'll fuck anything below, let's say below 2. A lot of guys, if they're horny enough, okay? So you're wired that way. I'm not throwing any shame at you. I'm just trying to explain the fuckable matrix. Okay, so men are here when it comes to being fuckable. When it comes to fuckable for women, I would say that women would fuck a guy that they would also date. They would also date this guy. Okay, they like him enough. They're attracted to him enough. They would date him. And lesbians too. Lesbians, all the fucking always involves dinners, lunches. And they want him to be hot. So for women, I'm going to put women up here. I made this too high. I guess this should be a 10. So women would fuck someone who's hot enough, above a 6, maybe between 8 and a 10. Women would fuck guys that are in this category. Whatever she deems date worthy and hot. Okay, women would only fuck men in this category. So men get very confused, because men will fuck anything. But women will only fuck this. Now, here's what's interesting. When it comes to men dating, or who they'll bring home to mom, they're in the same category as the ladies. They're only going to do this. Men are not going to date any of the women they would fuck. And this is where women mess up, because they think like a man. Well, I'm fucking this guy because I like him. I would date this guy. They don't realize that he took a whole bunch of steps down and had to close his eyes while he was fucking you, because you're only a 2 and you're not up here. For him. That's my fuckable matrix. I need to figure out how to put the men dating into the same category, into the same chart. I probably would need different colors. So I was trying to make some kind of a matrix, like they have a crazy matrix, or put it in a graph, that the difference between men and women is that men have the same criteria for dating that women have for fucking, and we're supposed to. Like, we're designed that way. We are supposed to be choosy. We're just evolution by evolution designed that way. So that's an important thing we have to understand, ladies, that men are designed this other way. And that's why it's so important to weed these guys out before we share our bodies with them. And if you want to be sure that this guy is actually a guy that would take you home to mom, or that would bring you chicken noodle soup if you were sick, that's something that some people talk about, or a guy that would actually change the tire on your car if you called him late at night and he was sleeping, would he get up and change the tire on your car? Would you go over and bring him chicken noodle soup if he was sick? Would you walk his dog while he's out of town? Like, these are the kinds of criteria that I think are fair to evaluate before sharing our bodies with people. I think people have made it so impersonal. And I think that women don't thrive in that. I certainly don't. So I wonder what you think of my matrix, the fuckable matrix. But I need some better ideas. What I want to show in it is that men have this very, I'm going to call it high tolerance for ugly, high tolerance for low quality women. They have a high tolerance when it comes to sex. And women have a low tolerance. So, you know what I wanted to show is that men will fuck almost anything, and I'm exaggerating, you know that. There's a whole universe of women they would fuck, but there's a smaller universe within that of these women that they would actually date. And women are that picky for sex as men are for dating. That's what I wanted to show in a graph. I didn't do a good job, but I kind of tried, so if anyone can improve on that, let me know.